With the changes to mining in 3.19, it sure would be nice if we could make our prospectors just a little bit more profitable. So in this vid, I'm going to share a tip that a mate of mine, Cav Citizen, showed me to boost your prospector's cargo capacity by 50%. He's getting going making guide-focused content, so if we could head over to his channel and show him some love, that would be greatly appreciated. The link to that will be down in the vid description below. If this all sounds good to you, grab a cup of tea while I roll the intro, and then let's get into it. Hello and welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm Loudguns, and in this quick, I promise after the last one was now a long video, I'm just going to show you how to use the salvage missions to grab yourself some bigger saddlebags for your prospector. Cav filled me in on this one quite recently, and I'm largely covering it now because a good few people have also called it out in the comments to the mining guide. I just wanted to make sure that it was widely shared, but the reason I left it out of the main guide was that I'm not sure that it's actually an intended feature. I don't really like to include stuff that I fear could just be patched out in a .x patch, leaving a big guide out of date pretty quickly. The one thing I would warn you with this in mind is to enjoy this for the time being, but don't get so attached to it because it might get taken away. Now you could easily perform this trick with your own or a friend's mole, if you've got one to hand, but a quick easy way for a solo prospector pilot is to look at the salvage missions. Specifically the risky illegal ones, but don't worry, they're not that risky. You'll find these in the contract manager under your personal tab, so don't go looking in the salvage section of the main contract manager. But these contracts often tell you the location of a wreck, but you'll be against the clock before security turns up because these are on the slightly dodgy side. We're looking for a mole, so we can just reject the offers until a mole comes up. And there one is. So this is going to set us back 10,000 credits. Before you accept this though, make sure you're in your prospector, that you've got an EVA capable suit and helmet, and that you have a multi-tool with tractor beam attachment at the ready. Then accept the offer and away we go. You'll get the QT beacon for the wreck, so set a route on your star map and make your way there. When you arrive at the wreck site, pull yourself into position. I like pulling in directly below the mole so that my saddlebag slots are facing down towards it, just to make the transition nice and easy. Before you leave the seat of your prospector, make sure to unlock your ports by holding right alt and pressing K as the defaults on keyboard. Then just make your way outside of the ship. A classic, graceful Loudguns EVA dismount there. But to start with, you're going to want to yank your saddlebags off your prospector. If you're at all nervous about the timing of this, then you could always do this before you even take the contract. But honestly, you've got half an hour and that's going to be plenty of time. Then once your slots are clear, you can take 4 of the mole saddlebags and replace your prospector ones with them. You'll need to rotate them the right way by holding R and dragging your mouse. Then once you move them close and you get this orange outline, just rotate them horizontally until you find the right way to face them to get the green and snap. And when they're placed, hop back into your ship, lock your ports again, QT away, and you can abandon the mission from your accepted tab. There's no penalty for doing that. And now when you enter mining mode, you'll see you've got a juicy 48 SCU of space instead of the standard 32. This is going to let you crack and scoop more per run and push up your average run value. The downside is that if you do get hit by a 30k or if you have a mining accident and blow the saddlebags off, you'll need to replace them again. But since they do persist between refining jobs and if you log out safely, they can pretty easily pay back the 10,000 credits you invested in the contract and the half an hour or so that this takes to set up. So hopefully this was a useful tip, and if it did help you out, please consider leaving a like and subscribe for more content. And a big shout out to Calv Citizen once again for showing me this one. I think one of the coolest things about SC is how much we're willing to help one another out and spread better ways of doing things so that everybody can have a better time. And with all that said, thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.